happiness that came so easily from being with Ben. He had a way of getting me from 0 to 60 in seconds. "Get a room," Michaela said. "Some of us are still pissed that our Yule Ball dates didn't pan out." I broke away from the kiss, feeling bad for Michaela. "Sorry."
"If you want, I'm available,"
Remy said as he walked into the common room. I bit down on my lip to keep from laughing. Remy was trying to make nice lately, but the thought of him and Michaela together was amusing.
"I think you can do better, Michaela,"
Ben said.
"She probably can."
Remy shrugged.
"But the offer stands."
"Thanks, Remy. I'll keep that in mind," she said.
"You know where to find me if you want some action."
He winked, then headed down the hall toward his room. I held my breath, waiting until I heard the sound of his door closing. Then I burst out laughing. Michaela threw a pillow at my face, and I laughed even harder. "Hey, just because you're the luckiest girl alive and have 2 mates doesn't mean you can make fun of the rest of us." I wiped a tear off my cheek. "You're right, I'm sorry. And Remy's not so bad. I mean, if you're feeling tense." "Yeah, my parents would love that. Hey, Mom and Dad, I hooked up with a bear shifter. Surprise!" She frowned. "Do you think they'd care?" I asked. She sighed. "Probably. We're a wolf family."
"My family was like that for the longest time,"
Ben said.
"Then my cousin married a lion shifter. Everyone thought it would be this huge scandal and kept waiting for someone to say or do something at the wedding. The wedding came and went. Nobody said anything. Either nobody cared, or they all kept their mouths shut."
"Are you trying to talk me into fucking a bear shifter?" Michaela asked.
"I'm just saying. We all have our kinks,"
Ben said. "He's an asshole, but sometimes assholes are the best in the sack," I added, playfully elbowing Ben. Michaela rolled her eyes. "I never thought I'd see the day when my 2 best friends try to talk me into getting it on with a guy who was our mortal enemy until a few weeks ago."
"Hey, he was never our mortal enemy. We just think he's an asshat,"
Ben said. "I'm going back to my room, alone, before the 2 of you get it on, or before you talk me into doing something stupid," she said.
"Good night,"
Ben called.
"Say hi to Remy for us."
Michaela walked down the hall, flipping the bird on her way. I laughed again, but felt a little bad. Were we too hard on her?
"Nah,"
Ben said.
"They've been secretly fucking for about a week now."
"What?" I turned so I was facing him. "Are you serious?"
"Yep. Figured if we were cool about it, maybe she'd come clean to us,"
he said. "Wow. You think you know a girl." I shook my head. "Hey, now I'm pissed. She should tell me these kinds of things. That's what friends do."
"We didn't tell her,"
he said. "So this is revenge?" I asked. "That seems kind of petty."
"I think it's more likely that she's having fun with him but isn't sure she actually likes him."
Huh. Part of me wanted to sneak past her room to listen. I still wasn't sure if I believed it, but I was more interested in going to my room with Ben. Well, if everyone else is in their rooms getting it on, shouldn't we give it a shot? He stood and then scooped me up into a bridle hold. I squealed as I threw my arms around his neck. Without any words, he ran toward his room, stopping short of the door. The last few nights had been spent in either my room or his, but I was already ready for more. Chapter 2. Raven. Parents' Day. I hadn't realized just how hard this was going to be on me until the day arrived. Today, most of my classmates would be showing their family around campus and sitting down to a meal with them. I had agreed to meet with the twins' mom before the Yule Ball, and Luca invited me to dinner with his mom. So in addition to feeling sorry for myself and my lack of parents, I was scared to death about meeting with Ms. Obscura after her son took the fall for me. Luca's mom didn't make me feel any better either. She was a literal princess of hell. I thought having a magic thief after me was the worst thing that could happen, but I had to admit, I was even more nervous about meeting my mate's parents. I paused in front of the door to the twins' suite. We hadn't had a chance to talk.